Hello and welcome to SCP Clicker. This is that game I'm working on, and yes, it says 0.11.0 experimental. That's because of like one or two fixes I've made and a little bit of refactoring since the 0.10.0 release, but it's pretty much the same right this moment. I've just made a big update that I'm calling the content update, and the biggest difference you should notice right away is just that it's a little bit easier to start with. So like, I have just started out, and this is a completely brand new game. Also, you might have noticed there's some sound. It's very quiet, which is intentional, but it's very quiet, and let's see, there we go. Got some good money incoming. Let's get some more money. Let's just go ahead and get a whole bunch of these, and more money, and bank. And you might notice that the, not bank, but savings accounts, which you might notice they actually change how much they cost every time you click them, and they also change how much they give you every time you click them. Also, the bank starts at a lower amount, so it's a little bit easier to get started. And one of the biggest changes in this version is that it's become a lot easier to what's the word? It's become a lot easier to start out. Everything everything gives you a little bit, everything's a little bit easier to start with. You can see I'm kind of spam clicking without dying immediately from the danger and greasing too much. Also, you might have noticed that there's a little 100 out of 100 count up there, so it tells you how many you have out of how many you can possibly have with the agents and stuff. So that's pretty cool, and I'm just going to go ahead and get more funds. Let's see, like I said, there's new sound. There's some bugs that have been fixed, of course. There's some tweaks to balance. 10 new SCPs have been added. Oh, I need to watch my danger, because else everything explodes. Let's see, recruit Class D automatically. I don't have that thing. You have to get up to 20 to get the higher agents automatically. I don't remember what that was previously at, but that's what it's at now. I'm just going to go ahead and make this go higher. Let's go ahead and send out another expedition. And I need to spam click a lot. This is self-defense sugar, which has no use currently, even though it is a, basically, it's sugar with an extra chemical in it, and we don't know what it is, and the current principles of chemistry disagree with its composition and structure. Research is ongoing. It's a silver shaker with a logo for this place. It's self-defense sugar. It's really interesting. You should read it, either in this game or on the actual SCP wiki, because it's SCP-989. That was one of the ones that's already in there, but there's new ones, several new ones. Let's go ahead and get some more cash. Let's see what this gives us. If it gives us anything, it gives us the iPods, which is one of the new ones that I added. The iPods, you can see, they have no containment cost. They're little cute things that like to they bond with people like they're like little cats or dogs, basically. They're little weird alien cat dog things. It's interesting. Also, you can hit the spacebar to click, so that can be easier and help you with, preventing RSI problems from, clicking all over the entire frickin' place rapidly all the time. So, that's a good feature, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and increase that to 20 agents. We just lost one, but fortunately they automatically replenish, so that's useful. And let's see, what else was I gonna do? Oh yes, I need more banks. And actually, if I get enough money, which will take a while, but I think it was like 20,000. If I get to 20,000, I unlock the gold mines, which, oh yes, I've hit like some sort of danger threshold or something. I don't remember what causes this to go off, honestly, but basically it gives you a huge bonus in danger prevention, but it causes the Class Ds to go up and down a lot. I'll go ahead and turn it on so you can see what that's like. So you'll see this number will start going down. And, oh yes, we have the broken spy bot, which, I forget exactly. Oh yeah, it's like a really weird, crazy thing that's partially broken, and we have to, and I'm going to research it, which gives us more money. Also, here's the mine I was talking about. So I'm going to open 2 of those, another couple of banks. Let's do another mine, Oh wait, no, I didn't have enough. I'm paying attention, I swear. And, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and send out another expedition. And you can see our money, we almost stopped having income, and that's because of the way banks work. You have to have money to make money. They give you a multiplier based on your current cash. So this number here is based partially on that. So when you see now it's maxed out, but when the cash goes too low, then that starts to reduce as well, which is why I buy more banks when I can, because it increases that multiplier, so you can dip lower into your money without having to worry about running out of stuff. Also, as you saw there, expeditions can fail. Sometimes when you get an expedition, you don't get anything out of it. So, you know, I figured that's a little bit more realistic. It also adds some longevity to the game because you can have time go by without getting stuff. And I'm actually just gonna, I don't know if this will pop up over the screen or not, but I'm actually gonna look at my changelog for this real quick. Good, it doesn't show up. Yeah, let's see. 10 new SCPs, rebalance the early game, SCPs, events, and resources, dynamic pricing and effect for several resources, sound. The game has a custom icon. Obviously, you can't see that the way I'm recording it. Class D personnel require an agent for every 10 of them. There's a toggle for recruiting them automatically, and the one that's the noose, the termination policy. Containment sites, you can see next to the little wolf logo, I have one containment site. They required one for every 5 SCPs, and you can see in the top right corner that tells you how many you have storage for and how much you have. Events can be triggered by SCP research. There's also several bugs fixed. A short delay was added to the game over screen, so it's more difficult to accidentally spam click past it. Saves are backed up. Auto-saving is optional. There's a Patreon link in the pause menu because, you know, I have a Patreon. That just saying. I mean, this is also where you can go to the website for this game, which is on itch.io. There's cheats. That button may or may not get removed at some point. It was mainly there because early game was super grinding, and so I could get past that to test things. Also, you can see we have the disable and enable version checking and autosave, and yeah. So that's the thing. Also, we have Black Shuck now. I'm going to go ahead and buy another research center and get some more banks and stuff, and let's go ahead and hire more personnel and open some more savings accounts. And I think this next one, oh yeah, there's also a ding when this finishes. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ah, beautiful. And we have discovered another one of the new ones, which is SCP-2395. Which is $585.98, but there's an icon there that's like it's not in this font for some reason. But yeah, oh yeah, and automatic research, which I've now enabled. So, oh wait, I need 11,000. There we go. So now I have that many. And I feel like I may have accidentally made it a bit too easy with how I rebalance things, so I'm actually going to make it a little more difficult again with future updates, as well as some other things that I'm not going to talk about right now. But if you go find the source code for this, hint hint, I have a GitHub, then you should be able to figure out what's going on pretty easily. And let's go ahead and get another 2 mines set up. We have the Book of Dreams, we have Many Fingers, Many Toes. I love this one. It's an infectious agent that makes you grow fractally, which is just such a cool idea. This is like a crossroads demon wolf that kills you or your family. This is just a price tag for the Earth. There's some alien selling the Earth. That's the Broken Spy Bot, of course, which the icon is like that because if you look at the description for it, it's a smooth black ceramic disc. So there we go. And the Book of Dreams. I love the concept of the Book of Dreams. Go ahead and pause it here to read it if you want to read it right now. But I love it. It's so cool. So there's the Deathly videotape. I believe this is the one where, yeah, if you watch it, characters in any show or any reading or anything you see on TV and a movie, here on radio, read about, whether printed or electronic format, you see every character on any kind of media die of asphyxiation. Yeah. It fucks with you permanently. It's great. Oh, there's so many SCPs. There's so much lore. I wish this would hurry up and research. Oh yeah, that's another thing I'm going to add at some point. I'm going to add a capability to make expeditions go faster so that you can see stuff. Oh yes, agents die. Oh yes, the flamingos. See? They're tolerant of human activity and are fond of playing with staff. There's nothing ominous about them at all. They're just plastic flamingos that act like flamingos. Nothing dangerous about them whatsoever. Trust me. If you hear this sound, you are going to end the world.